It's also way more watchable when it's edited, you know? So much of gaming is dead time. What is the joy of a Let's Play? I rediscovered what the joy of a Let's Play is at the gym the other day. I got a bit of a headache because I haven't eaten. I made a soup earlier. It's cooking now. I made a big old pot of soup. First time I ever made a soup in my life. We streamed it. I was Food Network for a bit. Anyway, so I was at the gym, right? And when I'm at the gym, lately I sit down and I write a little. Because I used to do this at a coffee shop. But I'm combining the both. I sit there and write about stuff. But anyway, I was sitting there, right? And there was this kid. One of the guys went to the gym with his child. He must have been like 5. I'm going to guess 5-year-old kid. Little like ginger kid. He was cute. Little white ginger kid. Little ginger kid had a Switch. And I always try to interact with children. He was playing on a Switch. He was playing Toad. He was playing, have you heard of this game? It's called Toad's, I don't know. Fucking Toad from Mario had his own game. Spin-off for everything. Like Toad's Treasure Hunt. Toadstool Treasure Hunt or some shit. And I was writing and he was playing. But he didn't care to play as much, you know? He didn't seem very into it. He cared more to share with me what he was playing. Because after a while, he got over his initial shyness. And he was like, have you seen this game? You want to check this game out? And he almost forced the Switch in my hands, right? And I'm playing it, right? And I act dumb. I let him teach me how to play. It's a very simple game. You can't even jump. But it's interesting, you know? It's like a little simple baby platformer. And he just really wanted to share with me the game. And I thought, you know, I used what Let's Playing knowledge I have. Yeah, it's like a puzzle game a little. And I just, he was so intent on me like, oh, you know, collect all the treasure, beat the level for me. But I was more about discovering little things in the game. For instance, I realized that if you click on the screen and you click on coins, they'll make a little chime. And I would stop to make the chime, and I would stop to make my character emote. And I was like, oh, this is really cool. Check this out. But the best part was, there was obstacles, thwomps, right? Thwomps that move left and right. And you just walk by the thwomps. It's very easy. But if he said, look, if you click on the screen and you click on the thwomp, it stuns him. And I was like, all right, little man, how about you help me? How about we do this together? I'll move my character and you stun him. You stun him. All right? And he was like, yeah. And he stunned him for me. And it didn't really matter. It was so easy. I could have just walked by him. It didn't fucking matter at all. But he was invested. I helped him feel invested. And together we got the little emerald at the end of the stage. And I was like, that was fun. That was fun. Yeah, a literal let's play together. Yeah, it was very literal. It reminded me, it made me want to go home and like work on my videos as I used to back in the day. And I did my workout. And the kid was with his dad, but he would look at me all the time, and like I was his favorite person at that point, you know. He was like looking at me working out and shit. Like I became his little role model. But I guess the point of it was even as monkeys as we are, playing a game is so finite. There's so much finite enjoyment you can get because it's made that way, right? It's like a board game. There's only so much you could do with it, especially on your own. And even though the level was interesting, the kid cared more. I think this is to our nature as people, as human beings, as creatures. We are social. I've been reading a book called 7 Habits of Effective People, which I've not been applying most of the lessons. But one of the things it says is that, in it says the lowest tier of the ladder of dependency or independence or human ability is dependency, because you can't achieve anything. You rely on others. It's the lowest level. The second is independence, because then you can do some shit on your own. But the highest, the most esteemed level of all is interdependence, because together we do more. Together we accomplish more.